least it's not getting me.
It's getting a little bit of you.
Now you gotta drive safe.
I know, damn it. Can't drive my normal wild and crazy.
Yeah, you know she just totaled the car a week ago. So
I did. But it wasn't my fault.
it never is.
It never is. Good? Thank you. Photographer for a newspaper. Did you study it in college?
Yeah, for journalism school. So.
And where was that?
University of Montana.
Our son went to Montana State University.
So you're Grizz, huh?
Yeah, I'm Grizz.
Yeah. Oh well, you haven't seen our Bobcat lives here sign on our.
We've got Bobcat on our license plate too.
Yeah.
So you're Bobcat now. He loved Montana.
Oh, I know. Montana's a great.
Did you grow up there or?
No, Bellevue, Washington.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he grew up here and went there as an out-of-state student. So you live in Boise and work in
Nampa.
Yeah.
But you know, I pretty much work all over. It's wherever the store
Yeah, that's
is.
exactly right. So I don't know what do you want us to like tell you where the bad spots are, or you'll just find out while we're driving, right?
I know where the bad spots are pretty much. Yeah, I get caught in it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Guess what, Mark?
What? You gotta speak up.
Jamie's boss at the bar called her and said she had to change her status back to single.
Oh.
Because he said, I'm afraid of losing profits if everybody thinks you're in a relationship. It's her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
She's a bartender. She goes to work for this bar in Eagle. She increases their sales by, well, she more than doubles their sales.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets in a relationship, changes her Facebook status, and now her boss is all upset. How do you know if it's working?
Oh, it's working. I just forgot to secure it properly.
So how long have you worked for the Press Tribune?
About 4 years.
You're experienced in this stuff.
Yeah.
Terry. Oh, hi. No, I'm actually on the road, so yeah, is it about leaving my phone lines? Okay. this request over 10 days ago? So do you sit in the office, or do you like hang out and they call you and you go?
No, I work in the office too, but I
Yeah.
spend most of my time probably out.
So do you do your own photography, like your own, what is that, developing, or?
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Well,
It's all digital,
it's
right?
digital. No,
Oh, that's
I
right.
don't
God.
develop
You can tell how old I am.
it. I remember developing.
Look at Mark. Did you see that license plate? I love my man van. Don't take too many pictures of me, really.
Oh, I won't. We'll only use one.
Seriously. God.
So.
Do not like my side view.
Well, this is
It
the
is not my
most
best side.
photogenic of assignments.
Yeah, exactly.
You get that very often?
Especially from women. Yeah, it's like you can touch it up a little if you'd like.
And did a brick hit your windshield?
Oh God, I forgot about our windshield. No, we live out in the country, and every time we replace our windshield, this happens. So we decided we're gonna wait till it's really bad.
We replace it about every
Well, it's
18 months to 2 years.
kind of bad, actually.
I know it is.
I do the same thing.
it's
though. I've
kind of
had to
bad.
replace my windshield 4 or 5 times in the 4 years.
I'm
I've
sick
lived
of it.
here. And
I'm just sick of it.
I've never seen roads in such disrepair and
Yeah.
so bad.
And yeah, they
just-
fly off the freeway too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so we.
Well, that's what totaled Terry's car was a rock.
Yeah, I ran over a rock over the Salmon Banks Highway. Yeah, the Stanley Highway up in the Avalanche area. Yeah, you'd be surprised how much damage a rock can do to your undercarriage. What really pissed me off is that it hit the radiator. It didn't even, no damage to the car, the body of the car at all. Hits the radiator and that the airbag goes off. It's going to be a pretty boring assignment for the next 20 minutes. Just sit back, relax, take a little nap. Let your camera do all the work. I could tell you all my little tricks about, you know, what lane to get in and when you get into it. Or,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I will not drive erratically, I promise. And we'd normally be commuting in our little Nissan, but it's in the shop. Yeah, blame our windshield on really poor roads. Oh, that's interesting. I take a lot of pictures in the.
Okay, how do you know what you're taking a picture of? I didn't see
He's taking a picture in the mirror.
I know.
It's a wide angle, so I know pretty much what it's getting. I can always crop down. Idea of traffic.
good part is once you get past Eagle, it's not too bad. Just getting past Eagle. Stupid.
And the road work doesn't help.
No. The constantly shifting the traffic patterns and the lanes. Ugh. And what's the deal with every time you drive by the Meridian Bridge, that all the equipment's just sitting there and nobody's working?
I hate that too.
I was talking with an engineer the other day, and he came out of California, worked with Caltrans, and he said if you're a construction company that signs a contract with Caltrans, you have to sign that you'll work 24 hours a day to get the project done, because they're really concerned about blocking traffic. Think's been your most exciting story you've ever taken pictures of?
Exciting? Maybe the Fiesta Bowl.
Oh, really?
That was exciting.
You got to go to Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We spent
I want your job.
5 days down there. That was exciting.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Was that the first or the second? Must have been the second. So the first was probably before your time.
Oh, no, it was the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, which would be the third.
Was that the third Fiesta Bowl?
They won all three.
Is there 3 of them, Mark?
Yep.
Jeez. Yeah, that would be pretty exciting. We were sitting in the Northern Lights Theater watching it. I think the most exciting part was that you got to go somewhere warm in the middle of winter.
I don't mind winter.
You can be scared. She scares you. Hey, you know what? If you want to stand up, stick up on the sunroof.
Yeah, we could open the sunroof. You could stand up and take pictures. You could say you're a reporter on assignment. Come
I
on.
don't think that helps when it comes to seatbelt
don't?
laws.
Dang it.
That's okay though. I can work with what I've got.
You could stick your camera out
Yeah,
there.
that's
quick,
what I'm
quick,
gonna do.
quick.
Stop so we can get it.
I can open this one. You want to stick it up above us?
It's gonna be at the side
Sure.
door. Just push the button, Jerry.
I know. Everybody's going to wonder what the hell's going on. This guy in front of you is probably a right-wing conspiracist
Probably.
Things that you're taking pictures of
He's
his.
going to pull behind us with AK-47.
You're taking pictures of his license plate.
Yeah. That's probably it.
Actually, behind us is pretty good too.
Like the way we're all telling you how to do your job. We're really good at that.
Yeah.
So do you delete the ones you don't want right away, or
no,
do you
no, that would be a lot of.
take them back to the?
Yeah, since it's digital, I can hold 2,000 photos on here. I can just delete it on the computer.
When you can make it big and see how good it is. Yeah, it's so much better than taking pictures while you're driving.
Yeah. Much better.
So do you have to buy your own equipment? Does the paper buy the equipment for you? Or?
This is paper equipment.
Okay, so this is the rule of commuting. You always get in the lane that doesn't move. Or at least I do. And then I'll switch to that lane, and guess what? That lane won't move and this lane will go. Wow, 2 trucks on each side. Yeah, if I was behind me, I'd be wondering what the hell the car in front of me was doing. With all the cameras sticking out of the windows. Vancouver, Canada. And they had people merging onto the freeway, and they had this system. Everybody knew it. Everybody was polite, and it was just bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, but people here don't know how to merge.
Yeah, no, not at all.
No one knows how to merge.
And everybody slams on their brakes, and they're all concerned that someone's coming in front of them. And
you're perfectly right on that.
And so every time you have an on-ramp in a situation like this where they don't have their own lane, it blocks the traffic.
journalism with an emphasis on photography. Is this
Get the big old windshield. Huh? Yeah, you got it. It'll close. You can let go.
Yeah, journalism with an emphasis. So it wasn't, a photography degree. It was more of a journalism.
Yeah. Well, I can imagine photography for journalism is a different skill set than portrait photography.
Oh, I can do portrait photography easy. It's all the same.
Yeah, well,
you need to know everything.
It seems to me though that the framing of a action picture is got to be different than a posed picture.
Oh yeah, and I typically don't like those photos, but
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm a candid guy.
The other thing I don't like is pictures, for the most part, pictures that don't have people in them. Because, I noticed that we were going through some pictures that my dad took when I was little. And the ones that he took of the scenery, it was like, And then the ones he took of people in the picture, oh, that's so-and-so and that's so-and-so, much more interesting. At least to me.
Mind if we get another lane so we can get some
Yeah.
traffic? Oh,
That's right. See?
So are you a Seahawks fan?
I am.
So what do you think of the play?
I've gone over it. Just try not to bring it up. They got one win already, so I'm thrilled with that. They'll have a good shot at making it to the Super Bowl again this year. I think they're stronger than this year than last year.
We're going to a Seahawks Raiders game in the first week in September. Guess it's not a league game, but
I was at the NFC Championship game.
so you get to go to those kind of games? Wow.
Not to photograph.
Oh.
No. I mean, this is small town Idaho. They don't send us to Seahawks games. I go to Boise State games, but it's no. My dad got tickets, and he flew me in last minute. So.
Really? Oh gosh.
Yeah, that was an incredible comeback to witness. I knew they were in it till the end. It's just incredible to see.
We'll get traffic up here again in Nampa, where it all merges.
Yeah.
Do we get off there? Yeah, we do. That last.
We could get off at
Do you
Franklin.
get off at?
I mean, sometimes we can get off at Northside and take the Midland
Yeah.
over the freeway, over the train tracks.
Right.
But
So where do you prefer to get off?
it doesn't matter.
Which one's Franklin? Is that the north
Franklin
side? Is the middle one?
Northside is the middle one.
Yeah, and then
Or we could go all the way to
yeah, I don't know.
Carcher. Yeah. Where do you get off?
We go up to get off at the Middleton exit. We live out there by Sand Hollow.
See, now we just
Hey.
use cruise control.
What, Mark? Oh yeah, we put on cruise control and cruise from here. Yeah, that's another 20 minutes for us. But once you get home, it's pretty darn nice. You want me to stay in the crowded lane?
Yeah, just so we can
Okay.
get some of the video of everything.
See, I lived in San Diego for 8 years. This is nothing. I lived 15 miles from work. It took me 2 hours one way. Expressway the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long drive to our house, but once we get there, it is nice. You're happy you live there.
Do you wish there was some transit system that got you out?
You know,
far out where you could park your car like in Middleton?
That's
or
what,
something?
what was her name? Christy, the reporter.
Oh yeah, Marcus.
She asked me, and I said, she said, what do you think would alleviate the crowding? And I said, I know that the mayor's been working on light rail for years, and I know people have just scoffed at it. But the bottom line is that if we had a line like that, half this traffic would be on the light rail.
I know. I think light rail would be perfect. I mean, there's no obstruction. It would be easy. I think it'd be easier to build it than it is in Seattle, where there's a ton of buildings anyway. And,
right.
But you know, people in Idaho love their cars.
Right, they love their cars, and you know, our biggest issue for us, we try to commute together as much as we can, but I have the type of job where sometimes I have to be there at 6 in the morning, sometimes I have to stay till 10 at night, so light rail would work because it would be a system, but ACHD Commuter Ride doesn't, because they, you know, they only have, you have to have a pretty regular ride schedule.
I think there's only a couple buses that actually go out to
Middleton, yeah. So
they don't do it after 9 o'clock.
No.
Actually, the buses out there stop at 6, I think.
Yeah, it's like it's not an option for me.
See, and when I was going to be at BSU, I was riding the bus. You know, I'd ride it from Caldwell.
If you have a job that has very regular hours, the commuter ride works great. But I don't. So Mark does. I mean, he could potentially.
The light rail would work.
The light rail would work because you could get the.
And we've already got the rail line.
Well,
you know, it's not used. It's hardly used.
No.
Idiot. That's a ticket.
Do you want me to get around him?
Oh no, it's okay.
Yeah. This is where everybody cuts in front of everybody else.
Yeah. It's pretty bad.
Back over so I can get a picture.
Oh no,
I have to get off up here.
Good.
There's a really good picture right here. Here, I'll move over to the next lane, then I'll move back. We can get off.
Yeah, that was important.
So should I go down to Fred Meyer and across to Midland, or should I go up and around and down Midland?
Oh no, you go pretty much go here, and what I take is Karcher here and go up and over and hope there's not a train. But it's always faster.
Well, if there is, you got like a shot at another.
That's true, yes.
Now you're praying for one. first closed the freeway, what was it, almost a year ago? Well, restricted the lanes. Honestly, we were sitting there for an hour and a half on the freeway both ways, and I just started adding up all the cars and all the people who sat there being non-productive.
That's happened to my car too.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that give impact craters.
And then there's that just sharp snap when it hits. It's like a bullet shot.
So how long did it take us?
Oh man, I should have. We left at what?
It was about 7 after 5. Maybe 10 after.
I think it was about quarter.
I think it was quarter after. It's probably going to take us 45 minutes. 45. So it's not that bad. It's bad for Idaho.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was really good today. I mean, it really was.
It wasn't as backed up as it sometimes gets.
I don't think we really stopped anywhere.
Well, we were stopped a few times while you were taking a nap.
No, this will work fine.
Or do you go in the back or
This
what?
is good.